Well, greetings, fellow educators. My name is Michael Traylor, and it is my esteemed pleasure to share with you my learning experience thus far as I pursue my educational certification, more specifically in elementary and special education through New York State. It is important to remember the requirements for obtaining certification, choosing the best pathway for you, finding the requirements that you desire in line with your desired, rather, certification, applying for a certificate, sending supporting documents, completing coursework, checking the status of your application, as well as once your certificates are issued, receiving those certificates and registering for continued learning in teaching and leadership education, as well as applying for any additional certificates that you so desire. And then finally, of course, your verification as a New York State certified teacher. And of course, how to go about keeping that education, further goals that need to be reached in order to keep your certificate as well. Also, the importance of field education. It's important to remember that in field education, that is where you get the practical experience as you pursue your desire, your passion for teaching. For myself, I will be serving at actually the same school I'm currently in right now. I will be serving at Excellence Charter Schools in the Bronx, particularly Bronx Charter School for Excellence, where I currently serve as the English teacher and history teacher for the fifth grade. I also have a background in serving as an English teacher for both seventh and eighth grade, and intend to continue in that vein uh, over the next decades. And so, as I'm sure you are, I'm very passionate about what I've been doing and what I will continue to do for years to come. And here at Excellence, and in light of my field education, I will continue to pursue the standards as outlined at my current location, where we nurture community, we have extended school days, high expectations, we engage both family and community, we have flexible learning groups, high academic standards, as mentioned. We follow a liberal arts curriculum, mandatory uniforms because we even teach our students the importance of professionalism, even at this early age, and organizational learning. Before I leave you, I wanted to be sure to share that in meeting your professional goals, it is important, and my intent as an educator for myself is to approach my professional goals holistically, realizing that professional doesn't simply mean studying at a desk, um, preparing for an assessment. But professional goals are actually intertwined in my life with my emotional needs, my cognitive development, my communal development as well. And so, in light of that, I wanted to be sure to share with you that, similar to how I share with my students regarding SHIPS, safe environment, healed view of self, identity, purposeful living, and significant relationships, I seek to meet that in my own life. And so, as I further my own professional goals and development, as I mentioned before, I will continue to build upon here at Excellence Charter Schools, including developing my understanding of individualized education plans, um, developing my understanding on the latest findings regarding special education and how I can best apply that in my pedagogy. I intend to follow through with marriage and family therapy as one of my professional goals because I believe that it is important to understand the mind. It is important to understand the heart. It's important to understand the behaviors, not only of our students, but of their families, in order to best serve them. Not there to fix anyone. We're not here as teachers to fix anyone. But it is best, and my intent as an educator is to be present as best as I possibly can in the lives of my students and their families. And so this includes counseling, mentoring. This includes for me a level of confessional community. This includes cognitive development, where I am reading, as mentioned before. I'm constantly reading across the spectrum, whether it be education system development, political changes, policy shifts, adolescent counseling, social emotional learning, emotionally healthy spirituality, as well as soul care. And then finally, in my own community development, in non-traditional ways, continuing to be there for both the special need community as well as the general education community. Thank you for your time. Be blessed. Press forward, fellow educators.